So basically, just a few words about MobPartner. So we are a mobile affiliate platform. We are there since 2007. We really think that the CPA model and all the performance marketing is a great business. It's why we started on that model in the past. We have the platform has been evolved a lot. We have a technological team in Paris and that do everything internally. So the idea is for us to have the best platform available for you guys and for all the publisher we have. We want to let you know that we have three parts of the business at MobPartner. We have the premium publisher we have on people that have a mobile site and want to generate money with that. We have connection with ad network to monetize their traffic, and the rest is you guys, the media buyers. So for us, it's very important that we focus on that part. We have a dedicated team that will help you to manage your campaign and to help you grow your business. So today I'm with Daniel there, so we will introduce himself later. But we don't do media buying internally. We want you to have the best tool and to have the best tips to do your job basically and to improve your business. So this is why we have created an account, a dedicated dashboard for media buyers. So I don't know if you are all media buyers on the MobPartner platform, but you will have access to new tools and new pages. So do you know if there is some specific functionality on the media buyer platform? But I will show you maybe after some pages on the dashboard that are dedicated to the media buying area. Okay. Maybe I will log in after. So yeah, on the media buyer area, what is the difference is that we want you to focus on the campaign that are dedicated for media buying. As you know, some clients, some campaign don't allow media buyers to promote on the application or on the mobile site. You have to understand that they don't control you. They don't control the fact that you will buy traffic in specific ad network or something. So they are kind of afraid about this world, and we need to reassure them. So meaning that we have added a lot of restriction in the last months on the platform that maybe sometimes are boring, but they really want you to follow these rules. The idea is that if we do it correctly, then they will trust this part of the business, and they will let us manage it correctly. But for that, we really need you to follow the restriction and the guideline that the campaign are on the platform. So for all of this part, on each campaign you have access to an account manager, the guy that deal with the campaign clients, and on that part you can validate the new creative if you want to use them. So I think you are already familiar with that. But for us, it's very important that the rules are respected. If not, they can, cancel the transaction, and it's not good for the campaign and for the relationship with the client. So in that way, Daniel will be for you one of the guidelines. It will explain you how to follow the rules and to do it correctly. So I guess you already do that, but it's really something we want you to focus on, because we want to do a long-term partnership with you. And it's not short-term profit that is earning money in the following weeks or days is good, but we have to think about the future and not only for the quick earnings. So it's something we want to improve on our side, and with Daniel we can tell you more about that if you have questions.
Well, hello, everybody. Thanks for inviting us. We just wanted to say, you guys, I think Tel Aviv nightlife has taken 15 years off of me. You guys in general are amazing. I think I'm receiving a lot of emails right now from most of you. If I'm not responding, it's because I'm right here. I apologize for that, and hopefully when I get back into the office or even the hotel today, I'll get back to giving you some feedback and any requests. So, yes, so like Vianney was saying, I just joined the team a few days ago, and I had 2 or 3 days to settle in. We changed our office, so that was to a new office, so that was a move on my first 3 days, and then I'm told I'm coming to Israel to meet all of you. So it's bit by bit, I'm coming in, I'm seeing what's necessary. Just to get you an idea, I'm an advertiser. I've worked on the advertiser side, I've worked on the publisher side, and I'm a media buyer at heart. So I came in and I started seeing their setup here with MobPartner setup, and basically getting a general idea of on my professional experience, and I've started seeing that yes, we can improve some certain areas. We have to set up some new processes internally to help you get the proper information. Everything that we can give, we'll give it to you, so that you can get the most out of our campaigns. Basically, it's I'm going to install some new ideas I have, which I already started. I think on my second day, I already have people that hate me at MobPartner. But I think it's going to be a nice improvement in global. Just to get an idea, I work horizontally. I like to work from I think we have a lot of newcomers here. I work with my medium guys. I work with my type guys. I work with everybody. For startup, I'd say for the starters that are starting with us, I've noticed that Tomer's team has been doing an excellent job, and I see that you've been sending me some emails and just introducing yourselves. I've seen that you guys, I was talking to Sigal about this the other day. I saw you guys are sending me a copy-paste email. Hi, I'm from Tomer's team, and I hope to expand your business. So I already have it memorized. It'll be good. It's not that I don't like it at all, but how should I say? We get tons of requests, as you can imagine. Newcomers saying hi, and the ongoing business that we have. So I have to manage that time as much as possible. I want to explain that I'm managing the media buying side and department, and our publisher side. So when I do get these emails, it'll be good to actually give me as much information as you can on who you are and what you want to do, okay? So I can have an idea to get you kickstarted, okay? For the newcomers, what I want to do is I want to kickstart you guys, okay? I want to give you a nice file where you can look at what campaigns we have, okay? That will be a good start for you. And from there, don't come back to me the next day and say, what should I start? I can't give you that information unless you guys test. All right, bring back some data, give me some information. Once I have that information on board, I can start understanding what you're doing, where you're going, what you're telling me. From there on, I guess it's just a matter of us adjusting and finding out the middle grounds. Okay, for my medium guys, and my bigger guys, it's ongoing relationship. It's my goal is to make the newcomers become our medium become our biggers, and our biggers gigantic. So step by step, and like I said, there's already a hand there. Oh, there's two. All right. Well, I'll try to respond as best as possible. Like I said, I'm still coming in and I'm still seeing a lot of new information. Yes, I'll get back to you. Sorry. Yeah. This is something that I noticed, and it's something that I was going to approach. So good thing you did. Yeah, definitely. So what's happening right now is, how should I say this? You guys have access to the account management team, and I don't want to change that. To be honest, I'm the added service, okay? What I want you guys to do is whenever I know we have a few account managers on board, so you're probably talking to Chloe, you're talking to Jane, you're talking to Randy, so you're talking to Louisa, you're talking to these people. They have the insight on the campaign. They're the ones that are working with the advertiser every day, and they're actually getting the proper information, the detailed information, you know? If I'm on board, if you guys come to me and you ask me something that you should be asking the account manager, what's going to happen is it's going to take more time. I'll have to get up. I'll have to say, hey, can you give me this feedback? You know, it'll be just quicker if you go there, okay? You put me in CC for the conversations that you're having with the account managers as much as possible so I can have an insight. And what's going to happen there is if I see that there's something that's probably taking longer, or there's something that I can do to jump in it and get that information out there faster for you guys, I'll do it. So concerning the banner, for an example, the banner approval, our advertisers, I'm going to give you a quick example. We had a request now from one of our media buyers, and they wanted to get some new banners out. So we asked approval to the advertiser, and the advertiser said no, and which is very common. And the first thing we did was why? Why? We want to know why you're saying no to this. This is something that our people on that side need, okay? And this is beneficial for you. It's beneficial for us. So we just he just came back and said for the industry, it was for the UK at the moment, and there was a lot of requirements. They had a lot of issues with banners that they did approve, and with the regulations in the UK. And they came back to us and listen, we understand that your guys need approval on this. We can't be flexible in this example, but everywhere else you're free to run. So this took me, I think not even a day, okay? The question went to the account manager. Someone put me in copy, which was amazing. I got up and I said, I'm interested as well to know, why can't we have this in the UK, for an example? So this is something that I want to come along and I want to bring to you guys. I want to give you faster processes, faster. You have a request for technical. I don't want you to come directly to me. We're going to have a support guy for that, okay? If it does need finer tuning like you guys were talking about, and I think we're all going to have a nice chat outside for specific cases, you know, we'll step in. We're the added value. We're the added assistance for you guys, okay? So in this sense, these are just, I've noticed that we have to refine some processes. And like I said, we want to go straight to the goal. Some cases we do have an issue. I think it was with you about your students, about these are isolated incidents, and right now I think everybody was talking to Hugo. Basically up till I came along. Hugo, just to let you know, 2 months from now he's going to move on to a new adventure. We're really sorry to see him go, you know, and he's been part of the team for so long, and basically that's why I'm stepping in. I'm stepping in with the heart of a media buyer, and I'm trying to make this guy's life as hard as possible to get you the tools you need and the information you need. One important thing that Vianney spoke here about today, we're changing on our side a lot of things, and one of the things is we're going to start making the goals better for you to reach. So this means that before you were asking us, how do we get better terms? How do we get this? How do we get that? And there was no big answer, because they're limited to the for an example, the payment, the net 30, because we get paid on 30. So we're working on our side to make that better. And I think this new solution that's going to come into place, it's going to be very good, because it's going to give you a goal to reach that. So when you come to me and you say, hey, I want better payment terms, and you come up to me and you probably have $20 spent with us, you know, I got to tell you, listen, this is the limit, all right? The sky is the limit, but this is the first limit, and you're going to have a second limit, and you're going to have a third limit. So reach that, and I'm going to help you reach that, okay? But from you guys, I need the most important thing, feedback. I need data. I need you guys to come back to me and tell me. You don't have to tell me your traffic sources. I know that as media buyers, we like to keep our information to ourselves, but give me something so I can work with you. I don't need names. I just need to know, we try this category. We try this banner here, okay? Another issue, I just wanted to let you know, my idea to come over to Israel with Vianney was to, and I told Vianney, if 50 people don't scream at me in Israel, then I did a bad job. I'm happy to say that yes, as of last night, I passed the 50. So all your screams have been fruitful, have been something that has been giving me an idea of what you really need. So in this case, I'm bringing in a few new ideas, but I'm bringing back even more valuable information. Yesterday, someone really came up to us and clicked something that I didn't have a chance to click on yet. So creatives, we were talking about the creatives. Let's expand the creatives, because sometimes we can't allow your creatives. Advertiser has a reason. We try. On our side, we try. We'll try to get approval. If we don't, the first thing I do is, why haven't we refreshed the pages? Because if they're asking me for creatives, it's because those creatives need to be refreshed, okay? So this is what we're doing. We're refreshing creatives. I'm starting to boost as much as possible. And we've noticed that you guys have been working with new sizes that we don't have, okay? Send me a list. Send me a list of what you need. Because this way, I go to my account management team and I say, guys, get in touch with your advertiser, and this is what we need. And they'll get it. Advertisers have dedicated design teams, which we don't. I'm not the designer. I'm not, for the lady over there, hi, I'm not your competition. I guarantee you, I'm not your competition. I guarantee you, whenever you are in Paris, our office is based in Paris, let us know, okay? I'll show you my little office space, my little table, just me. We just moved to a very nice place with a very nice skyline of Paris, so you're invited to come in. Just let me know what time. I'll give you a tour. I'll show you my workspace and how I'm not competing against you. I guarantee that. And if you do find out that I'm competing, it's my other twin brother. The evil one. The evil one. I'm sorry, there was a question here. I think it was... no, there was a question here pending. Yes, I'm sorry. I got the light shining in my face. I apologize. Yes, so I have a bag full of cards I'm gonna hand out to you guys. I know that most of you are in touch with Hugo or with one of our account managers. If you can't get in touch with me because I didn't have a card for you or something like that, just ask, can we talk to Danny, okay? And Daniel, Danny, whatever you want to call me, even the bad words you can call me, just let me know what you need. Send me an email, and I got to be very honest, Israel is the time I've accumulated here for the last 4 days. We're going to be here for 4 days, plus the my coming into the office. I'm going to have to sit down and read through all my emails and everything. So I think in the next following week I might be a little laggy, but we'll get there. Okay. I have Hugo now that's going to really be assisting me on details. If you have tech issues, if you have stats issues, if you have I'll streamline that. I'll make sure that someone's taking care of it, okay? And most importantly, if you have new business ideas, business concepts on how can we do this, I woke up this morning and this popped into my head. I want to know, okay? The worst you can get is a no. We can't do it. The better thing is probably we can. We're very flexible. Our idea is to get your feedback and really know how can we manage to make that better. So this, all the features that are going to come out, I think they're going to be very, very interesting for you guys. Well, this is, I'm really enjoying listening to the question and your question because this is what I've been getting screamed at, bombarded with. So this is good. We're seeing the questions come in, and we're noticing that there's some questions that are being repeated, just like this case here, this request, let's say. And we were actually, someone came up to us last night and asked the same thing, and we were like thinking, this is something we really need to touch because it makes sense, okay? And I know if it's some of the things that you probably think, why didn't didn't these guys do it yet? Why isn't it there? This is why we need your feedback. So this is something that we're going to put on the to-do list. Like I said, there's the worst is a no, because we can't do it, because there's a technical issue. We have the resources, we have the possibility to make it happen. So this is where we're gonna put all this feedback on a to-do list, and then when it gets there, one of our techs is going to say, we can do this or we can't. And then from there, when you guys come back to me and say, why isn't the URL changed, I'll be able to tell you, we looked into it, it's coming out, or we just can't do it.
We need to scream too fast to make it faster.
No. You can scream. My email box and my Skype has a scream filter. No. Luckily, you can see that I'm very, very calm person in the office. I'm running like crazy, but I hope to really come in and start. Like I said, we get bombarded with a lot of requests, and right now it's very generic requests, and everybody's sending us the same thing. So we want to make sure that we're grabbing those questions, and we want to group them, and we want to say, here's the answer, okay? Because it's important. It's important for the newcomers. We're going to have a better fact page. We're working on a better fact page, and we really ask you before asking the question, try to read the fact, okay? Because most likely the answer is going to be there. And right now, that's what we're going to do. So this question for the link, this is something we would put on there. Why isn't my link? It'll be on there. And another thing that I was talking to the team back there, I want to make sure that I know our language in MobPartner is English, although they speak French. I'm still learning. We want to make sure that we're dealing with everybody around the world, and we're speaking one language. And for me, that's the visual language. So on the fact page, we want to enhance that a bit farther, and we want to start putting some how should I say this, some video tutorials. So you ask me, how do I get this stats? All right, so we're gonna have like a little mouse going here, fast, easy. Now, if you guys come to me and you ask me a question, and if I say, could you go to the fact real quick? Don't be mad at me. I'm telling you not to say, get out of here. I'm telling you because it's there. And most likely when you read one fact, you're going to read the rest. And then you're going to say, I don't have to bug this guy for another week. That means I could do my job, and I could get you more of what you need. Does that make sense to you guys? Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I just remembered two more things here. I wanted to ask you a big favor, okay, which is going to help me greatly, okay? I want you, the questions you're asking me, you're asking it to the wrong guy, because you're not asking it to your publisher, okay? I need you to get to know your publisher, okay? You have BuzzCity here, that our fellow Daniel here, our good friend Daniel, all right? Pick his brain, ask him the questions. I probably know a few, but I won't know everything. So you guys ask him, okay? Because I get a lot of requests on why should I go here? Just like Vianney was saying before, we're not media buying, so we really don't know. We get general feedback from you guys. So if I get a feedback from this gentleman over here, I'll have some feedback to give this gentleman. So we all speak the same language, we're all singing the same song, and hopefully making some money. So please get to know your where you're buying your traffic, and come back to me and tell me, listen, this really worked here. This really worked here. This didn't work on this side. We tried that. This helps me adjust and refine everything on my side, so I can go back and, because I'll ask the same questions when I have that guy on another event. I'll say, why are my media buyers saying that you're doing this, or it's not that well here? And I'll come back to you guys and I'll say, it makes sense, okay, or it doesn't. Thank you.
So maybe we can start few question and answer before we show you some functionalities on the platform, some new things. We have also special elements for you. So if you have some question at this point, we can maybe answer them with Daniel. In fact, we don't do media buying ourselves. We don't buy traffic. ourselves for a campaign on our network. We have a team that help the media buyer to do it correctly and to to profitable on the campaign, but we don't do it internally because we don't want to compete with you, and it's not our job to buy the traffic. We have publishers and media buyers and network. We are just the platform that give you the best campaign with the best payout, pay you in times, but we don't do it internally. Now, the statistic part of the platform has been something very complex to manage because the number of impression of clicks has evolved a lot since the last year. So we have a team internally of technical people that work on that part especially, and since maybe 6 months they are working to improve all this part, meaning that we have new server available. We have a new system of statistic calculation, and we have a new API, meaning that maybe today I can show you a demo of the new statistic dashboard you will have in the following weeks. What we improve is we have more dimension. Dimension is something like what you said. You want to have more data together, and this was something very complex to provide, but now it's already live. You won't have every dimension because the calculation is too complex, but you will have more dimension. I guess it will be next week the release, and you will have more data. We also improve the fact that we don't calculate every statistics. Sometimes it will be dynamic, meaning that when you will request for the statistic, we will do it automatically to fill the dimension that are missing actually. So this will be something that will go live pretty soon. I will try to have access to the demo environment, so I can show you the new look and feel of the statistics. And also maybe the calculation and the data. Okay, so regarding the payment terms. So we know that this is a very important topic, and on MobPartner we are in discussion process how to improve that. So basically, in the beginning we have PayPal, Moneybooker, and Bankwires solution. First, we are going to create different category of publishers and media buyers, and to have different kind of advantage. Meaning that if you reach a certain amount of business with us, then you will go to the new category. You will have access to specific payment term. So, as you know, we want to stay on the business, and for that we really need to have a cash flow that is working for you, and so you can be paid on time and for long term with MobPartner. We get the money from the advertiser net 30, so it's why there is net 30 payment for you guys. But we are trying to negotiate more and more prepaid campaign, and also net 15 campaign with this guy. And so, if the flow is follow from the payment of the advertiser to you, it means that you will be able to get paid faster. About the way we pay, PayPal, we know that there is some fee there that are not great for you guys. We are thinking about implementing new solution of payment like Payoneer maybe. Tipalti is also a solution that may be able to pay you by check or different solution of payment. So today we would like really to get your feedback about that part, and to know which solution we should implement as soon as possible, because we heard a lot about different solutions like Payoneer. We know that it's working well in the US, but maybe not for you there. So we are very happy to get some feedback from you on that part. In fact, this is a good one. For now, the payment process at MobPartner is something that has not been involved since the beginning. And as I said, it's an important topic, so we have to connect with the API of PayPal, so the platform can, do the payment directly. For now, it's a manual process, and this is why we have this kind of limit, so it can go to bankwire. This? Yeah, when they change something in the campaign, they update it. But as I said, it will be available per action pretty soon. So you will have more screenshots, because for this campaign, it's only one action, I guess. So I get maybe if we talk about like the Beat campaign or some campaign that have many different actions, this one is only one action. You will have per campaign screenshots available. So for that, you can use on Firefox maybe some tool to change the user agent of the browser, so you can bypass the mobile detection. There is a plugin on Firefox named User Agent Tracer or something. ADGENT. Yeah, maybe you can show them. So this is something you can select the device you want to simulate on the browser, and it's pretty useful.
So it's basically Firefox. It's a Mozilla add-on. So if you use Firefox as your main browser, you can download this plugin, this add-on, and it will basically replicate your laptop. I'm sorry. You can basically download this plugin, this add-on, into your Mozilla, your Firefox browser, and it will emulate your PC acting as a mobile handset, basically.
So this is very simple. You just choose the user agent there. You select iPhone, and then if you go to Google, you will see the mobile version of Google. So it's very easy. Yeah, the discrepancy between the click is a big issue, in fact, that we all face on the mobile business. In fact, it's pretty simple to explain. We don't have everything, but when you click on a banner, you reach a first ad server that count a click, and then there is some delay, connection delay to access to the other one, and so there is less click on that part. And we saw that when there is a statistic from the publisher on a platform and from the advertiser, there is a discrepancy that can...
So you can actually track it as you go along. So the way that, as I explained back in November, and I'll reiterate now, the way that BuzzCity counts a click is just that. You see a banner within your application or your mobile site, you click on it, the publisher will be paid out for that click, and you will be charged for that click. It's as simple as that. That click is then sent to the ad server, which is registered, and then, depending on who the company is, the brand, and how they count their clicks, what they count as a click, is it someone that's landed on the landing page? So if someone's clicked on the creative and they've lost their 3G signal, they won't count that click. If there's a delay and someone comes out of the browser before they've landed on the landing page, they won't count that as a click, because they haven't seen anyone, there's nothing being triggered on the site. There's been no tag that's been fired to say this user has arrived on my page or in my application.
So this is the tricky part, because in fact we can give you some tips about where to buy, like on the BuzzCity platform, which is very easy and good traffic. But if everybody buys the same traffic at the same moment, it's complicated then for the profitability of the campaign. So we give you some, I don't know if you are familiar with the traffic source map that we have on the platform. So this is, an overview of where you can buy traffic. After, it's your goal to try and to do some tests on each network and to find your own goal niche, and it's where you will, get some profitability on the business. So we just can recommend you the ad network we think are working well in terms of quality of traffic and easy process to launch. But that's yeah. So we know that actually BuzzCity, Leadbold, AirPush are some places where to buy, and it's working well. Ad networks such as InMobi, AdMob, we have not so good feedback from them, but it really depends on the campaign and the targeting you do. Also, if this iPhone or Android campaign compared to smartphone one, so it really depends. We really want you to give us some feedback about the kind of campaign you think we should launch on the platform. So this is the field this is the form you can fill to give us some information where you saw the campaign, and so if we think it's working with the strategy of MobPartner, we will contact directly the advertiser and bring it into the platform. So this is something you can use. Feel free to use it as much as possible.
And last questions. We know that the industry is going to, we spoke about it in the panel yesterday, we know that the industry is going to more pay-per engagement with the user, not just a simple CPI, and we have some more advanced groups in the team that want to get paid rather than a simple installation, but for in-app purchases and pay-per-call maybe. So are you going to this model rather than just pay-per-lead or pay-per-CPI?
So yeah, it's we think the future is the in-app tracking and everything we can have behind the install. So we are working with the clients to create some hybrid campaign, CPI plus CPA, CPI plus CPS. In that way, the client will be happy and more than happy to pay more where get money in the application. So the CPI will be just something to attract the publisher or the media buyer to send some traffic and see that the conversion is doing on the other side of the application, and it's where you will get your money at the end. So we will select very carefully all the clients that move to this model, and the first step will be hybrid campaign, and we know all that in the future they will all want to push into the only CPA and CPS, but for the next months it will be more and more hybrid campaign that we will bring into the platform. So yeah, we are going in that way.